It has 4 letters. Why is it the first tip I saw was completely wrong? Because it has 3 letters. It just has 3 letters plus 1. I I was thinking about not starting streaming until the world was made. Then things started loading faster. I clicked start stream. And then, oh, no, that was pretty fast. Alright, so I guess I need to unlock colors. What do I have in my hand? What is this? Toast. Stone lantern. I have no idea how this is a watering can. Templates. Task book. Probably noticed there's no color. Don't worry, your computer isn't broken. Yes, it is. Each of the 16 colors have to be discovered in a variety of ways. Crafting, in-world actions, etc. If you get stuck, the advancements should help you out. Use the arrows at the bottom of the page to navigate this book. You will see challenges separated ages that represent the general path. Hey, hey. Although you do not simply need them to do them in order, simply check the box next to each challenge on completion. Careful though, tasks become increasingly difficult as you progress. Also, don't forget to craft yourself a task table to store this book and read it from the things. Mobs do not spawn initially, require you to complete gateways. I will have to craft my mines. No, 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 there's no color. It just says there's no color. I gotta get colors. Require you to gateways to obtain trophies. These can be placed to activate a lot of mobs to spawn around the player. Mobs will spawn on most normal blocks and don't like. I assume these means passive mobs. I don't want the aggressive ones to spawn. I guess they will, judging from the right side of this page. You can't see my mouse when I'm circling the. Mobs will spawn on most normal blocks and don't require specific blocks like grass or water. You do not need to worry about biomes, dimensions. Only light level and distance require. Light levels matters passive. You can easily find the light level by pressing F7. Oh, all mobs only spawn 24 blocks away from the player. Additionally, mobs will spawn from spawners found in the world. They can be mined without Silk Touch, and upgraded using a trophy on them will change which type of mobs they spawn. Assuming what it means by the world is like the other dimensions. Special thanks to all these people. Some of these names I recognize, like Twitch chat. Minecraft Coloring Book Edition. To everyone who has supported the development process, thanks for helping this happen. Dark Osto, developers, SF5, thanks for playing the mod pack. Discover colors. Use a crafting stick. Okay, well, let's... What was that? Why does it make that noise? Colorless leaves? That's what I'm looking at. Colorless sapling, alright. I'm not going to discover if there's a vein mine yet, because doing that early is a mistake. All this colorless, it's like I'm playing Magic again. It is textured like Gmod no texture. I wonder if I get colors if this will be purple. Or magenta, whatever it is normally. Magenta black. Okay, the outside leaves will have to just drop to the dead. Just let them go. I don't know if eating a colorless apple is a good idea or not. There's dirt under this, right? Colorless dirt. Alright. Mining that would be a mistake. Make a crafting table. Can I make crafting station? You know I like my crafting stations. Actually, I should make 4 of those. This is how I normally do it. I have a crafting table on a stick, so I don't know why I chose to do this, but I did. Oh, wait, what is this? Why is it in this way? Why have you done this? Click again to craft. All of them? No, luckily. I haven't made that mistake in a bit. What is this? I can place it on bottom. It has a tooltip now.
Contempt. Contempt.
Contempt.
How's
Mr.
court
Law.
work?
How's court
How's
work?
court work? How's court work? How's court work?
I'm the
How's
best
court work?
summer in
How's court work?
history.
Thanks for the follow, but that's fine. I'm not going to add people on Discord. I feel like twerking isn't in the small pack. Use the crafting stick to make a colorless crafting table. Technically, I did that. Use a barrel to create dirt. Eat dirt. A barrel? That's not a... Stone barrel. Colorless barrel. This is probably what I want, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I needed to keep one of those. It's not slabs, it's that's a crafting barrel. Colorless seeds from mystical agriculture? What? A compouster? Colorless seeds. No, I don't want to make... That's not blue, that's still gray. Campfire cooking. Oak blasting. How do I see what this makes? Here we go. Colorless essence. Block of colorless dye. Infusion crafting? Oh, for mystical agriculture. Block of colorless dye can be turned into a single colorless apple, or melted into color. I don't want that. It could just be turned into an apple. Maybe I have to get rid of these. It's, Forgiving Void. I don't remember if I saw it. I need to look again. It's only 300 mods for me to look through. Is it called Forgiving Void? I don't remember if it's just like Forever Void or something. I guess I could always just jump off and find out, right? No, it's Forgiving Void. Yep, it's there. Okay, what is this? Silkworms. Right. Silkworms are important. So, are you gonna grow? Just saying. Can I plant these elsewhere? That's beyond dirt. What is an axe template? Silent gear. Mixing materials. Oh, wait, I could use this. How could I... This is not a watering can, by the way. This is supposed to be helping. I don't really think it's doing a ton. There we go. What? It says discover the color green. How did I do that? That's not what I'm looking for. Well, how did... I thought this was supposed to be giving me hints on how to do it. It literally just says discover the color green. Discover the color gray. Obtain all of these. Discover the color white. Obtain all of these. I guess they just assume that you're going to do it on accident. Okay, let's use my watering can to chop down a tree. As any good botanist knows, watering can is a tool of many talents and purposes. And functions. Alright. Now, get rid of the logs. Do this with most of them, but not one. I gotta do that too. I should be making multiple of these, but we'll leave that for later. Then I'm gonna put these away too. I didn't look if there was any builder's wands. Not that builder's wands at this level is any good. Always have to place the first bit by hand. Yeah, go to bed, nerd. 40 minutes. Round out some of these edges. No, you! Wait, what do I put in here? Probably just like the silkworms or... Wait, I get colorless seeds from the tree? No? Only the silkworms go in. Probably the apples do too. Time to paint some water on this tree. If this is a colorless tree, how did it give me green? Also, I just realized that biome I'm in is called the absence. Certainly. Ooh! Oh, gross. No! Tell it to stop. Do not want void. Oh, here. I should test this out already. There is no fast ore vein miner or ore miner, whatever they call it, in the other version. I got orange? No, it's brown. That's brown and green makes orange. Whoa, how did I... Whoa. Why? Is it the sun that makes everything not orange? That's weird. Also, why is the light side of all these planets that way? That one kind of makes sense. That one doesn't. How far should I put between trees? I didn't really think about it. Whoops, wrong button. I freaking knew that button wasn't going to work. They didn't plan it that well. It's almost 12 o'clock. That's sunset. I don't know why some of the map time mods do that. Sunset should be at 6 and sunrise should be at 6, not 12. Or 18, I guess. But these aren't oak. They're colorless. Why should it be equator time? Because we're not on a planet. We're on the we're on a platform. So the sun goes directly above. It doesn't go like that way. Right. So since it's directly above, it'll be as if you're on the equator, which means that sunrise is at 6 and sets at 18 or 6 p.m. But it does not set at 12 o'clock. That just doesn't make sense. Even the in-game Minecraft time uses 0 as midnight and 12 as noon. It's 12,000, but it's 12. $6,000 is rising. I just don't understand. Yeah, it's even noon. It's not even just 12. It's a 24-hour clock, so 12 was sunset. If the void ate those 6 hours, we just replace it with more 6 hours. Because time is a human construct. Also, this tree's not growing. Can you hurry? 3? Right, I'm the only human here, so who's defining this time and making it so backwards? Who's letting the sun set at noon? I'm not letting it. I didn't make the time. I didn't make that clock on the top right. Why is this tree not growing? Do you want me to stand behind the barrel or something? This help you? Slight liquid noises. They show up on my OBS, but they're so slight that I don't think anybody can hear them. I still have a headband. I just saw my avatar on the top left. I have a headband from when I attended the Olympics. I don't know how I would adjust my skin for Skyfactory. I don't know what those are. So, try another sapling. But then how do I change my model? Okay, what if I stand on top of you? Will this help? Twerk, 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 twerk. Twerk, twerk. I can't have orange Galaxy Ender. I can only have green and brown. Is it? Am I never gonna get another tree? Is this the end? I have more wood, right? Let's only make one this time for now. This should be the middle, and then there's one here. And then there's one right here. Don't put that on bottom. Then there's dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Kind of unevenly rounded these off, but that's because I plan on expanding them. I would sometimes keep them within a chunk, I would sometimes not. I think I'm just going to make a large platform for the trees. On the 0Y, not the 0.5Y? No, mobs can't spawn. When they can spawn, they'll be light. Actually, I do have light already. Maybe that's the problem. You know, I didn't think of that. Maybe this is the problem. Maybe they need light. I keep messing up. You know, this plan with the crafting tables is probably a very poor plan. Yeah, that's probably what the issue was. Because I have to right-click to grow things now. Yeah. That's what the issue was. It was light. I needed the stone lamps. I still don't have a vein miner solution. Did I not see ore mod? Let's check the mod scan really quick. Cause, Magenti, mod tooltip, Moonlighter, Nova Core, open blocks elevators, open block trophies, ore excavation. It is here. Does it have to be unlocked? Does it have to be? Let's try controls, keybinds. Type in ore. That's not an E. Excavate is R. Well, in the previous uses, it's always, I think it's default to tilde. Why can't I stand on this? Oh? Help. Help. Why is my character on the ground? Make him stand up. What happened? Help. Help. It wasn't tilde that did it, right? Controls, keybinds. Crawl isn't bound? Can I search for a bound letter? View chunk loaders is C. Isn't crawl normally bound to C? It wasn't bound and it... Oh, was it tilde naturally and I changed it? And it made me forever crawl? I don't think I need loaded chunks, so that's fine. It's fine if I unload that. Unbind that. Because it's a solo world. Stand on that a little bit. Those silkworms are green now. Alright. I have a weird idea. Let's just put one. And then the dirt. The dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Go one further back. You did a dumb? Did you stay up for 35 hours? Is that what it did? Oh, nice. Can't imagine what you did that requires vacuum noises. Certainly leaves a ton to the imagination. Let's put some extra saplings in there. That's not the bat. That's my watering can, by the way. Taking a long time. There we go. Use a lantern to mine this. Need one more before I put the other lanterns down. Remember the vacuum from Teletubbies? I wonder if it was also a watering can in another life. That's weird. I hear a vacuum. Can't imagine what that's coming from. Make more dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Wish they always took that long to grow. Alright, let's make like a ton of these. And then barrels? Do I still have barrels out? These are crucibles. Oh, yes. Sure, let's make 5. I can't wait till it rains. Alright. How did I get green apples? Is that how I unlock the color green? Because there's freaking colorless apples. I realized I used some green apples to friggin' fill the crucible, and maybe that was a mistake. Can I eat just for satiation? I can. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's go add these. This is a metal block, so this is that, and then... Oh, right. I specifically used all of them up, and I was going to specifically not use all of them up, but then I did. I need a crook to be able to get the silk, right? I've left that over there for a while, but I'm just thinking that I... Just make that here. Need 6 of them. I only had enough to make 7, so it's a good thing. Let's pack that away for now. What is this from, by the way? It's from Crafting Station mod. I'm gonna start placing dirt. Backup started. Whoopsies. Made a mistake. It's time to vein mine my whole platform. I can't run either. Oh no, it's because it's not set. I did everything beforehand and Why on earth would sprint be left control? It's such a terrible choice. I'm so used to left shift being sneak though. It's also a terrible choice. It's just a terrible choice that Minecraft has always had. So most people don't think about it. How do I crook? Crook? Let's go with crook. There's no crooks? Crooks? Crook? Crook and crook and crook. Created dirt. Eat dirt. No. Ew. Ew. Oh. That's gross. That might be even grosser. Oh. Use colored planks to craft any color crafting table. Change the color of a sapling by using dye on it. Well, you know, I got one color, you know. Right. Brown sapling. Oh, no way. Oh, I need 2 of them for some reason. A stick? Why? Well, let's eat more dirt. Ew. I'm gonna plant these here, I guess. Didn't really expect to, but now I am. Sorry, my mouse was... Where did I get all these sticks, by the way? Have the trees been dropping sticks? Brown torch. Gross. Alright. Can I just mine this? No tool. Do I just need one of the things? I thought I needed all of the things. You just need one white thing to unlock white. Alright. So I'm gonna get this when I get stone. Or a cobblestone. Get orange, you'll need a cookie, a pumpkin. Cookies aren't orange. Don't be ridiculous. Glowberries. Stand in fire. Use flint and steel. Glowstone. That's not orange. It's yellow. Lava bucket. I feel like making a campfire will be incredibly easy. Color purple. This has got to be normally really hard. Enchanted book, maybe? Grape high chew. That's funny. Purple block. Most of these are pretty hard to get. Amethyst might be easier. Enchanted book is honestly the easiest thing on the purple list. They didn't want to make it very tall, so they added things end to end, but they should have made some right, some left or something, but I guess the advancements never do that. It makes it look like you have to do the left ones before the right ones. Block of ketchup. Fermented spider eye, beetroot, apple. Well, I did find an apple. So I guess finding an apple for... Where's red? I already lost it. Finding an apple for red probably won't be the easy way to do it. I don't recognize half of these words. Ender pearls are cyan now? Glow ink. Skulk. Don't know if that'll be easy. Damaged anvil. Anvil. Iron block. Iron. Well, iron's going to come at some point. That's not bad. Block of blue cheese. Clay. Raw tuna. Raw tuna blue now? Is clay blue now? This clay kind of looks blue underwater. Black. Music discs. Black as ink. Animals are hard to get. Coal will be easy. Coal will be super easy. Charcoal. Water. Water's not blue, you know. The only way to do it. Dragon breath. Just most meats. Cherry saplings. Niter. Fertilizer. But most of those aren't bad. Oh, I just realized the freaking sky looks hideous now. Alright, let's get some more string going. Looks like a weird game controller on my map. Hi back. Oh no, I didn't want to play string. What's wrong with me? That's the wrong thing. I wanted silkworms. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. This should be good. Okay, let's see what else the task book has for me. I made brown sticks, brown torches. Craft a crafting station to make recipes not available in the color crafting tables. What? Were these not... Were these not available? Eh? Alright, I was make colored planks. Can I make like brown planks? Brown. Brown planks. 8 planks and a brown die. That means I need to make another dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. You grow first. Brown wooden planks. Let's make one of these. Oh, my brown planks. Oh, I gotta make a crafting table first. A brown crafting table. Why is this different than the crafting table on a stick? How did they make... Oh no, it is the same. No, wait, it's different. Because this is showing me what I have. Did they completely reinvent this, but make this just override everything? Oh no, wait, this makes things from color. No, no, it doesn't. Everything just lists its... Shouldn't this be here? Template? Template board? That's how to make the template. Don't interest me in any bloop 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 bloop. I just did that. Brown recipes. These recipes are all brown. You can make them brown. Crafting station slab. I've never been a huge fan of those. But maybe I should have done that instead of these. Wait, no, is that crafting station slab? Or crafting table slab? Oh, it is a station slab. Should have put them in one more time. Didn't realize it was that easy. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the string, but I know that I need string, so I'm going to make string. Bloop, 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 bloop. Any day now, tree. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. There we go. My eye itches. I might have to go like wash it out soon. Did these finish that fast? These normally take way longer. I didn't realize that they were all finishing like seconds after I looked away. Alright, what else do we need? Craft a crafting station. Yeah, I did that. Color craft. Okay, I did this. Craft a silence gear sickle to break leaves faster. I did not understand what this said. Oh, that's what it's telling me to do. Okay, so I put this in 3 blocks of a material, and it'll make a sickle of that material. Well, I'm gonna make it out of planks. Hope you realize that. Wait, it's just a part? That combine it with like a stick? Yeah, color with sickle. That's how you do it. I probably don't need it because they added excavate, which is why I usually don't add excavate, because I want to use T-construct and other special tools. To break wood faster, right click with an axe on a log. Get a template board. Isn't that how you shear the log? Anyways, we'll figure that out in a second. It looks like a stone axe. It isn't, but it looks like one. Yeah, strip log. Where's the sickle? Still does it faster. Oh, don't. No! Alright, well, some of those were wasted. Yeah, but nobody's ever accidentally done that and got it recorded on video. I don't know. I've never had that issue once you know what excavate is. I've seen people do that to themselves when they first learn what it is. Alright. Well, I got those. I now know what to do with them. Use a crucible to melt leaves or saplings to get water, or collect via rain. Hasn't rained yet. I don't think rain exists. Vest leaves, lots of string. That got me white. Use a campfire to obtain ash and use it to craft cobblestone. Well, there's a problem with this. I'm gonna look at this first. It's just a torch? That feels like cheating. Making a brown campfire. 3 sticks, 3 logs, and a torch. Hey, I need more dirt. You. Brown campfire. What? Oh, it doesn't work. One of the things to unlock orange was to set yourself on fire. Maybe it was red. It's not red. Orange. Stand in fire. Guess that doesn't work. Alright, I thought it would. That's why I kind of jumped to that from Crucible. Crucible. Unfired Crucible. I want a wooden Crucible. Or a brown one. They're just round planks. Gotta eat more dirt. I thought it would set me on fire. I mean, it... Let's go. Play with this for a second. Get brown apples. And lots of colorless seeds. I didn't want to eat... So the thing that gave me or unlocked green was definitely the green apple. I don't know why I got green apples. Because I haven't gotten them since. And I discovered you don't need everything. You just need one thing to unlock a color. Because I unlocked white while you were vacuuming. No, the reason I eat dirt is because it makes me make brown dye. let's just make one of these for now. I can't put these in at the same time. This platform looks hideous. In general. So this custom axe appears to not break. Doesn't have durability anyways. Get rid of these. Back. Are you done melting the brown saplings that I chose to put in here first instead of the ones that I have tons of, like I should have? Here we go. Are we done yet? No, one more. Done yet? One more. Done yet? No, one more. Work at 3. Work it. Work at 3. Come on. Come on. We're working. There we go. Let go of the vein, my butt. All right. Put 4 more in. This should make a bucket. Bucket worth. By the way, I didn't look this up. Mucus. Mucus. Can I make a wooden bucket? I can make a wooden bucket. It's gotta be logs, though. Alright, bye forever. Bye forever. I'm gonna unlock blue, though. You're gonna miss it. I'm just gonna right-click. I'm gonna unlock blue. It's gonna happen right now. Just kidding. I'll have to wait, like, another 3 minutes. Gonna make some more trees in the meantime. Superior color to what? Brown? Green? White? The sky's really bright now. I can't wait till I unlock black. And gray. I'm gonna get cobblestone. Oh wait, how do I get ash? This is also taking a long time again. It said I'm supposed to get ash from a campfire, right? And he'll catch Pokemons for me. Look up ash real quick. That's a lot of things that are splash. Campfire cooking, just the template board? I didn't realize the template board was so important to ash. What about this? Ooh, it's getting close. I don't even know what I do with ash. I put it in my Archmage spellbook. Gray. It'll unlock gray for me. It acts as gray dyes, so I can make There it is. Gray has been added. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, here it is. Doo-doo-doo. Whoa! Oh, no, stop! No, my... I would have covered these if I knew it was just going to start raining. Alright, what do I do with gray? I gotta make cobble. Did it say cobble? Cobblestone? And then once I make cobble, I make a furnace and I... Oh. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. I didn't realize it was going to be literally just gray. Well, now I gotta cook a ton of them. I didn't have gray. These are colorless. They're not gray. Gray is a mixture of black and white. This, I mean, white and some other unknown color we don't know yet. And this is colorless. I gotta grow more... I'm gonna use a watering can during a storm. Ooh, my watering can now gets blue. Wait, I unlocked blue. Why is the rain gray? It looks terrible. Not that everything doesn't look terrible. Even my bucket of water is disgusting. It's not blue. Give me that ash. Gimme that. Those, I'll take them. Right. Okay, good night, bye forever. I hope we find something to do with all of this water. Because I've really watered myself here. I really threw a lot of these off the edge, and I knew they were going to go off the edge, and I still did it. Strip logs. Not graded. I don't know what that means. That just keeps growing. How much ash do I have? 16? And one cobble, so I need 28. Repair kits. Stone rods. Workbench. How cyclic. Portuguese pavement. Common redstone dust. Dyeable redstone signals. I'll be honest, most of these crafting recipes are looking pretty bland, so I think I'm just going for the furnace. There's nothing I need for like a long time. Colored cobblestone. Portal frame. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. Stone gears for what? Ender IO. How did I forget Ender IO's in here? That's cool. Everybody loves Ender IO. Stone builder's wand. Construction core. Modern stone wall looks great. What is this? What's this? Bridge piers. That's just cosmetic. Redstone dyers, its own thing. Petal apothecary. Botania's in this mod. Wait, how does this make colorless cobblestone? Are these colored? Honeycomb and feathers are non-colored, or are they just remove color? Back up. Alright, this is the last one I need for, ash. Whoops. Alright, now we got a furnace. Now we put our strip logs in here and our planks. Then, so I don't know what to make of cobblestone other than this, but now we got charcoal will just make graphite for bigger reactors, of course. Gunpowder, regular torches. Probably more here. Black quartz. What is this? Carbon paper. Cyclic. Normal cultivation. Charcoal blocks. Cool leaf removing thing that is useless in this game. We got black! Now we need light gray, and then we'll have all of the non-colors but colored colors. I was having fun growing brown trees, but brown trees kind of suck. You can say it. Don't like the way they grow. Wait, how come this doesn't add water when it's raining? Whatever. That's what I needed to look up before I open that book again. What do I do with water? Make dough. Dough. Okay. Dough and lime dye make slime ball. That is useful. Cake is bread. Wheat flour isn't going to happen anytime soon. Raw pork chop. What does soap even do? It's a soap block. It removes slime from sticky pistons. It removes coatings from other things. That is interesting, but ultimately probably not all that useful. Needs soap. That's minus, though. Alright. So it's all useless, what I found out. Wait, I need both of these here. Because honestly, did I waste some? If I didn't let that ash go to waste. Use crucible to melt these or get something via rain. Use a campfire to use a craft of cobblestone. Use a hammer from ex nihilo or a millstone to create sand. What does a millstone require? Requires stones and a sight casing. Strip log, andesite alloy. That's iron nuggets. That's zinc nuggets. That's not going to happen. Like, sure, there's more than one way to do it. It's just never going to happen. Which one are these from? X9, hello. Alright. They're not just a stone hammer? Why do you got to give me all these different stones? Stone hammer. I haven't done it yet, but I really need to work on that. We're gonna chest. Let's just type in chest for now. There's no colored chests. We're just working with basic chests. Chest it is. Don't I have... Oh, I don't. No way to do. What's the difference? What did I make? Why is this not... Ow. There's probably something useful I can make from string immediately, and I'm not doing. How did I get 3 ash? I'm leaving an ash somewhere. Then let's... create sand. Alright. It stopped. We know there was an end. Gravel? Snad. Actually, is snad even a thing? Snad is a thing. Everybody loves snad. Yeah. Everybody loves snad. Yeah. Oh, barrel filled with water to make clay. That's what it's good for. Oh yeah, light blue's banana. Why is that light blue? It's not. It doesn't even look light blue. All right, let's make more of this. Then let's use all this up. Oh wait, it's because it's all cyan. That's why it looks so gray and ugly, is because the water isn't blue. It's not the color it claimed to be. So unlocking cyan probably would have made the rain look less ugly. Pink. Orange. I guess I'm not that close to getting those. Honeycomb, yellow essence, pineapple, wheat. Wheat might be not that far. Or maybe it is. Yellow snow, gross. Ute. Slime ball required slime essence, basically. A poisonous potato might be the easiest thing on that list. Purple is still, like, endgame. Red could surprise me. Let's see what else I need to do. Say, make clay. Craft an eccentric tome to get all of the guidebooks. The eccentric. Well, this isn't the normal kind of weird tome I use. Oh, okay, well, you're gonna be weird, right? Alright. Gotta figure out how to make leather. How wasn't wrong, was I? I do need... Well, that's cool. I need leather to make a book. A book? What have I miscalculated here? Is it doing that thing where I need to read the next page before I can finish this age? Just assuming I... This mechanical mixer basin thing is kind of weird. I do need a book. I need paper as well. Sawdust? Is that just a hammer on wood? Doesn't say, but I think I can just hammer wood for sawdust. And water buckets. Except it doesn't say wooden water buckets. But I hope it will let me. Because in the past it's been a little deceiving like that. Packing, packaging. I can't just cook raw. But even rotten flesh is rare in this because mobs don't spawn naturally. But usually I can just cook rotten flesh. For whatever that's worth. I was like, pigs give leather now? And then I realized it was albino cow. Which is normally weird, but... I'm done looking at that. I learned a whole bunch of weird stuff. Okay, I can't do that. Craft an eccentric kiln to get all the stone, whatever. Okay. Okay, this is what I need. Make lava in a fired crucible. Am I going to need... crucible? Porcelain clay. Bone meal. This was what I was worried about. I learned what white is. I can't get bones. Can't get bones, can't get bones. I don't know what the heck that is. Composter. How could I forget? I was gonna try to make white saplings and stuff. It's just a composter. Forgot, like, one of the simpler vanilla Minecraft things. Then... how much do I need? 7? Yeah, I'm gonna run that. Oh, the seeds don't count. I missed 2 ash. I hope they're still sitting here. They were. Phew. Didn't waste all that. Do you think silkworms count? They are food. They do count. There's not an automatic refill mod. At least it doesn't work for this. Okay, well that's 7. Then let's take our cray. Let's vein mine it. Then let's make porcelain cray. Then let's make a crucible. Then let's cook the crucible. What's with that noise? Okay, I have a fired crucible. So the trick with the fired crucible... Wait, I'm making lava. What do I even do with lava? I can pop out obsidian, maybe? I can't get iron yet. I can't make buckets of lava. This requires a torch, doesn't it? I hope this works. And if it doesn't, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's put this here. Let's put this on top so it's There we go. Then let's strip more logs. Stripping logs. Stripping logs. Let's start cooking more of these. Cook fast. I'm missing one. There it is. I should probably make a ton of campfires because I want to cook these at a reasonable rate for myself. I messed that up. Then we want to put all 4 of these into our cruckable. And that should make a bucket of lava. Indeed. Cook some more of those. Alright, so when I make the lava, obtain obsidian. Well, that's fine. Automate your cobblestone generation. Does it have a generator? I don't know why I typed in generator instead of cobblestone, but I do not see one anyways. I don't know what most of these are. Enchanted books. What are these? Dynamos. I don't know how automated cobblestone generation would work this early. I just typed in cobblestone. You can use the extruder? Oh, but I'm not making that anytime soon. Mechanical extruder. Glass. Something called a shaft, which I can't make. Water and lava makes cobblestone. That would be 2 bonks. That's some wild stuff. I can tell it to make stone as well. It's effectively just a piston. But does it drop it? Because there's no auto miner. Isn't that important for a technically real... I kind of want to make this, but I couldn't figure out... Andesite alloy is iron, which I'm not going to have. Block of itself. Zinc. Maybe I can get zinc. Crushing? No. Bulk washing? No. 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 Can't get that. Let's, oh wait, I can't even do anything with the lava. I just discussed this with myself. Okay. That's all of them. Wait, I should smash these with a hammer to see if I can make what I thought. No, it doesn't work. Maybe it's because they're stripped logs. I have to see if, The hammer could still make sawdust. Alright, let's go back. Make lava in a fire crucible. I did do that. Make obsidian. I'm pretty sure I can still do that. Isn't that this? Huh. I have a weird idea. Let's use the strip logs. Wow, cool, I can see the orange. Even though I'm not supposed to be able to. Alright, let's look up obsidian directly. Obsidian. Maybe I can see how to make it. Black dye and purple dye makes obsidian. Feels like cheating. Solidifying. Lava. But that requires me to put lava in a barrel. Lava? Oh, I can put lava in a wooden bucket. Alright. Alright, we can get rid of this. Composter's not going to fill with water. This doesn't fill with water more than it already does. I have to just let it rain. Or... what else do I do? Once I make obsidian, that doesn't really help. Throw dye in water to change its color. Technically do that already. Click on colored leaf block with dye to create flowers. What? Leaves block? Isn't that just the normal leaves but colored? I have brown. Let's try this with brown. We're good to grow the brown sapling. If I do this, turns to brown leaves. I do that. I'm eating the dye. I don't want to eat the dye. Right. I should do something else. What I should do is expand. But, let's get brown torches. Let's build at least 3 of these. And the fire. Campfire. Fucking spell. Let's dye this water. Let's get one of the browns out. Let's get all the browns out, because I need these constantly. Why does that take a while? Alright. I have to make sand. Again. That's fine. Let's make sand again. Actually, let's turn all of these into something or other. It feels terrible that I'm using brown as my go-to color for everything, but I guess brown dye is still the easiest to get. I should really make, like, blue dye or something. What does this make? Block of brown dye? I'm gonna make some fire while I'm here. In order to upgrade, ouch, my tool, it asked me to upgrade. Do I just take this and put it in here? No. Does it mean replace it with a better one? It says upgrade tool with the stone material. That's fine. What if I just, like, did this? No, it's just telling me how to use an axe. That's plenty cool. Wait, what? The example axe makes brass ingots. Isn't this saying I need a smithing table? I don't have iron. I don't even know how to get iron. But getting iron, ouch, would make lots of this way simpler. There's a weird disconnect in this book in what it's telling me and how to actually throw a color sapling into water to change its color. So if I throw a brown sapling, does it just... Oh, I have tons of these, I don't know why I did that. It wants me to throw a sapling into colored water to make it. See, it's telling me it backwards. How do I get, like, blue dye? Blue dye? I technically have blue already. I don't know why I didn't type in dye. Lapis, it's not going to happen. Blue essence, not going to happen. Wax flowers. Technically, brown is the only dye I've made. I guess white is adjacent. Blue creepers. That was a whole lot of nothing. Light blue dye. Clay was cyan. What's the other color of a cyan apple that it shows up as gray? Oh, diamond chest plates look hideous. I didn't type in dye again. Regret it. Oh, apatite. Blue, green, and cyan dye mix cyan dye. Cyan leaves. Cyan dye on cyan leaves makes... Oh, so is that the problem? The brown dye just is the only one that... Oh, I should go back, actually. Cyan dye... Manual item application. I cannot use this to shortcut to other things. Let's go back to brown dye. Brown. It does not have the same application. What about white? I can make white dye. It's one of the few dyes I can technically make. But the cyan dye, that's cyclical. I don't need that to make Lily of the Valley. And then with Lily of the Valley, we make white tulips. That's cool, but white tulips and Lily of the Valley just make white dye. Hopefully I didn't despawn a ton of ash there. It looks like I still got it all. Let's just go with dye. RGB dye. That's cool. Cool looking anyways. What about yellow? I haven't even unlocked yellow. I'm not that close to that. Gate portals. Redstone dust, dyeable redstone. Oh, what about the apples? Did I throw away all of my green apples when green apples could be used to make green dye and that was actually a thing I needed? Because that's going to be a little annoying for me. Yeah. Oops. Please. I don't even know how I got green apples. Let's try that. Can you see? I could just cheat them back. I don't know if I need them. I'm still not certain I need them. There's a chance I... can I make a barrel that's not wood? I assume that you needed stone barrel to put lava in it like you did. I was waiting for the rain, but... add X... Stone. Stone barrel. It has to be made out of stone, though. That's fine. Let's cook some cobble. I'm gonna need, what, 9? And then we'll end me with 5 extra stone slabs. Don't die block. Okay, throw a sapling in water to change its color. So that's how I get like a white sapling, which I could do. How did I get the bone meal? Bone meal? Bone meal? How did I do this? What was the thing I did? I forgot the super obvious method in which I got all of this. Oh, come... Yeah, I forgot again. Alright, bone meal. It's white dye. Oh, did I have to throw it? Was that the issue? No. Let's get brown saplings out. Didn't it say just in water? Does it not count a barrel of water? Did I need to make a spot of water? I could do that. At least for testing this, I can do that. Or not. Oh, I know what I did. Forgot that was a thing. Oh. Well. That was a whole lot of effort for figuring something out on accident. I don't know how long it's going to rain, but I kind of want buckets of water it back up, because I haven't created this wall yet. Bucket. What was it? Just 3 logs? Make another 4 of these. I also forgot this was white. What did I put in here to make the dye block? It's like the last thing. Throw dye in water to change its color. Use colored dye water to convert sand. So you can take sand and turn it into more dye. Now that I've done that, nothing that I've done. Didn't really change anything. Oh, geez, everything's growing. Please don't all fly off the edge. I don't need you. Ow. Eat more apples. Alright, what do we got here? Other than, like, lovely blue. Wait, no, wait. I still need to get the templates, even off of other colors. Okay. What do I do with the blue? Blues could do you can too. Blue sapling? Blue... Make a Lexica Botanica. That's with any sapling, right? This is all with any sapling. Throw it in fire to get in. This is probably not going to work. Okay, it didn't work. But I had to try. Oh, I was also supposed to use the white to get white saplings. Not that I couldn't just do that anyways, with white dye. The whole water dyeing method doesn't actually add anything except for the blue. Oh, I got blue dye for mining. Alright, I got blue dye. And because I got blue dye, is there even blue water? It does. Alright, let's multiply our blue dye a little bit. Apple. I got to find green again. Really made a mistake getting rid of all those green apples. Who would have guessed? Alright, with all this blue dye, can I do anything? Blue dye. Blue dye, blue dye, blue dye. Blue leaves makes cornflowers. Cornflowers make blue dye. I think I need to do that technically, though. Even if I just do this. Because the book said so. That's what I mean by technically. Click on colored leaves with a dye to create flowers. It has to be the same color, though. There's no flowers that are like one leaf and another. Or maybe there is, but I can't tell, and I'm just kind of complaining about it. Alright, let's get the stone out. Let's remember other things that we're supposed to do. There's a weird amount of ash here. This down here. These up the sides. Stone barrel that looks like all these wooden barrels, because honestly, who knows the difference? Let's throw, what was I getting, put that in here, put the clay away for now. Put the sickle away. Oh, yeah, that's what I was putting away. Alright. Now, that there. Now, strip blocks. Oh! 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 I didn't think it was just gonna put me on fire. I didn't have the water ready. Alright, well, the orange is here. Now the freaking sky is obnoxiously orange. I'm okay with that, though. It's gonna be like this. Is it? Is it? Alright, don't place this obsidian anywhere reckless, because I will regret it. Doo-doo-doo. That looks orange? Did that. Did that. I did not automate. I still did not realize. It might want me just to make an area and actually automate it, but that's like crazy. Upgrade your silence gear tool. Can I upgrade? Is it called silence gear? It is. Once I have one of these, is there any way to upgrade? And if there isn't, I might just continue to wait. Upgrade base? What is this? Any stone, any planks, 2 paper. I do not seem to be able to make sawdust. I threw most of those off the edge again. Keeps happening. Sawdust. Let's just go right to that. Sawdust. Sawdust. Sawmills, pulverizers. So nothing simple. I'm not getting that anytime soon. Sawdust flooring is kind of interesting. Let's look at the book. And next page. Throw a color sapling into fire or lava to change its color. Well, bad news. I don't want to set my stuff on fire. Use dripstone to convert a block of sand into a dye block. Using dripstone? And you wouldn't use up the colored water. Alright. Alright. Craft RGB dye. Well, I've made a mistake. I was worried it was going to require RGB dye sooner than later. Well, blue turned out to be easy. I still don't have red either way, but I need to find out how to get green back. Craft a printer to automate resource collection. Craft a blender to mix dyes together. Stirling or combustion. Let's look at Stirling generators. Stone, 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 redstone. Furnace. It's going to cost redstone. Of course it is. Iron, 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 iron. This requires an iron as well. All right. So that's. I'm not jumping to that. I cannot feasibly jump over here. I need to find out. Green. Die. Die. I could cheat green apples back in and just turn them into dyes, because I had 5 of them. But I'm going to try not to do that. I want to find out, what is this? Yellow? If I can make yellow, I can save this, and I need to make yellow. Essence isn't happening. Crushing isn't happening. Honestly, if I had anything to crush, it would probably still count as yellow, and it would solve the problem. Crushing macerator. Sag mill. Extractinator. What exactly is this? Gross. Okay, let's look at sunflower real quick. Use a yellow dye on a dandelion. Use a force rod on a poppy. Use yellow leaves, yellow dye. That's not going to happen. Mana infusion isn't going to happen. Garden cloche isn't going to happen. Honestly, the poppy idea might almost work. And a force rod. If I knew how to get that stuff. Getting the flowers from the leaves is kind of cute, but is useless for actual progression. Red dye. Where is it? The gray thing. Beetroot. Blue tree just got made right behind me. Lead nugget makes red dye? I thought lead made white. How do I make lead? Need lead. Need lead. What is this? Silver. Would practically still just need lead. I can't progress to these levels without already being further than I am. Wait. Do 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 do. I really wish I knew how I got green to begin with. Why did those green apples just appear out of nowhere? If I knew, maybe things would be easier. Maybe they wouldn't. Hard to tell. Why do I have 13 ash? Did I end up wasting an ash anyways? Guess I did. Okay. Let's put this in here with, like, what, 3 of these? And then throw those on a stick. And then let's put the old Carlos wood axe. It's indestructible. Why does everything have indestructible? The wood is better enchantability. The harvest level's higher. Harvest speed is like twice as high. Alright. Alright. Cool sky. Alright. Attributes. Curios. Deep learner? I remember using that before. Oh, let's put that in here too. Not gonna use you. Let's red dye. Beetroot. Is there a chance I can't make grass? I can make dirt, but bone mealing dirt does nothing if there's no grass. I looked at the lead. That's not going to help. An elven trade. Essence isn't going to happen. Oh, maybe the essence is going to happen. What's the colorless seeds? Colorless seeds. Make blue seeds. Black seeds. Black seeds. Black. That's just cloching. Reprocessor. Honestly, I want to see what this makes. It just makes the colorless dye, which makes colorless apples. Let's, alright. They all make black? I thought it, like, you threw it in fire, it becomes, orange. Okay, let's look at black seeds real quick. Everything becomes black seeds when cooked. Black essence becomes black dye. I guess that's the only way I have of making black dye right now. Because I can still get blue dye, but I can't get black dye. Actually, maybe I can. What does black dye consist of? Charcoal. I can make black dye. I can actually make quite a lot of it. Freeze back. Okay, but what do I make with black dye? No, how do I make with black dye? I can make tough. I'm almost worried this is going to be required. What the heck is this? Oh, tough counts as stone? I would think it's gravel. Mystical agriculture, sure. Most of this is just stone. Okay, let's try the advancements again. Yellow. Honeycomb, not going to happen. Honey bottle, not going to happen. Yellow essence, not going to happen. Pineapple, not going to happen. Yellow essence seeds, not going to happen. Honeycomb block, not going to happen. Wheat. I haven't had seeds. I can't get seeds with bone meal unless I have grass. Is there any way to get grass? Let's try that. Honestly, if there was a way to turn moss block... I don't know what manipulation essence is, but I feel like it's not going to work. Filling by spout. Dried kelp and copper casing. That's not going to happen. Solidification chamber. Pressed cobble. Block of lapis isn't going to happen. Dang it. Obsidian pressure plate. Glass. Nether quartz probably isn't going to... Never mind. Nether quartz is easy. Oh, I just realized there totally is some other colors I can make. I have cyan. I don't have cyan. I have blue. I have white dye, so I can make light blue dye. I should have been doing this a million years ago. I should have been doing this a million years. Did I already have light blue? Rapper? Oh, I already have light blue. Alright. Oh wait, cyan I don't have. Light blue was the color I had to unlock so the water didn't look ugly. Skulk. Bubble wrap. Pitcher plant. Oxidized copper block. That almost seems possible because getting copper doesn't require me to already have this, where a lot of these other things do. A lot of these require me to be in the nether or to have mobs that don't exist. Skulk, Echo Shard. Don't know what that is. See, problem is lime probably required me to have green, because is it just what, green and white? No, it's green, lime, and white. How does that make sense? Seagrass on a campfire. Sea pickle in a furnace. Birch sapling being ground up. Or acacia. In a mill. But I can't make a mill. I looked at this and I was like, ooh, that's reasonable, except it's not. There's got to be a way to make iron somewhat early. Let's look at that. Let's jump to that. Because it would solve many an issue. Crimson iron. No. I just want regular iron. Where the heck is regular iron? Here it is. I'm just checking all of these. Are going to require me to turn already iron into iron. Bulk washing turns gravel into flint and iron. That's how I get flint. I keep forgetting that I could get flint. Not that flint has made anything for me, but it does exist in such a way that I could. Raw iron? Light gray dye makes raw iron. Oh my god. Alright. They didn't mention this in the book. This just all makes sense. Just recycling. Cooking would make sense. Well, these brown fires look so normal now that the fires and the yellow brown thing. Apparently, the wooden base to these aren't. They've made a mistake. I did not realize you could place ash. Let's not use this crafting table. Crafting. Blueprints. Well, the water's back. I guess that solves one of my issues. Did I already make a thing of white dye and then I composted two things? Let's keep bone meal because I might need bone meal as bone meal. Let's make some black dye. Make some white dye. Put the blue dye away for now. Put silkworms away for now. Get some more ash. Okay, the white dye, let's make some stone. I already have some, but let's make some more, I guess. Let's make some sand. Perfect. Okay, sand, let's make some white, make some black, and let's cut up the black, and let's make, honestly, a lot more black. Maybe 3 more blacks and 1 more white. Oh, I need 1 more sand for this. Now, 4 sand. Okay, now let's combine these in such a way. So this will make gray dye. I might have already had gray dye, but just to check, I have no gray dye. What is light gray dye? Light gray dye. Oh no. Why have you done this? To thwart me at my every possible move? Oh, I thought I could just make it. You need light gray dye to make light gray? Recipe by Craft Tweaker. They really did. Azure Bullet, light gray leaves, light gray. You really did get me. Got me good. Alright, I thought I could do that. It turns out I can make gray dye using that method. I did not cap off that barrel, and now it has water in it. Well, everything works around here. I forget. It has water on it. Let's make multiple of 3, I guess. Oh, it doesn't matter because I still had some planks. Doesn't matter because I still had some slabs. What is this? A blue loot bag. You know, this might do something. What'd I get? Gate Pearl Squid Gateway. 250 experiments. 3 waves. Alright. Blocks of black dye can go in here. The white dye can go in here. Let's do this to save some room. Let's go here. Here. Some apples. Alright, let's expand this by a little bit. Maybe 2 in every direction. Except for the barrel direction, which I think about. Well, that sun looks different. I haven't looked at it since I unlocked orange. Doesn't look like a white menace anymore. That being said, it looks kind of ugly. We should have had yellow and red. Still haven't figured those two out yet. Thought I was getting closer to something with combinations of colors. I would have lime right now if I remembered my green. But there is a method of getting... Okay, what happens if I come up here and use this? Oh, use it on the ground. Wave 1 starting. Get out my axe. I'm gonna axe them. Time to get... Oh, shoot! I didn't realize the squibs had frickin' tridents. Frickin' deadliest squibs ever. Ow! Ow, eat some apples. Quick, before they come back. More. It's using up my vitality so fast. These are definitely the deadliest squibs I've ever fought. Let's hide over here. Hopefully they hate each other again. Oh, there's a big one! Oh, I've been slain by squib. How are we still here? What does this do if I have all my inventory? Oh, wait. I don't fail for dying, I fail for taking too much time. Yes. What did he drop? How come I can't use this? Oh, a grave key. I keep my hotbar. Come on. Alright. I guess I need to make a fighting arena. I don't know what that entails yet. But, you know, I gotta see about that. Whoops. All right. Let us... Do I not have light gray then? Can't remember if I unlocked it. Color magenta I never paid attention to. Onions. Block of bloomin' onions. Allium. Overweight onion block. Source gem. Magenta essence. Appears to be onions. I don't have cyan. Glow ink wasn't part of it. I don't have light gray. Gold horn, dry rubber, not gonna happen. Anvil, well, iron already comes from that, so I don't think so. Plastic, block of pocket lint. Chipped anvil, lodestone, iron nugget, gas tier, andesite, smooth stone, What was I thinking? Clearly smooth stone is the way to be. Doo-doo-doo. Guys, I've learned what the color light gray is. Okay, what did I get? What do I get for learning and not necessarily doing? Can I do anything with smooth stone other than, like, exist? Oh no, I can make light gray without light gray now. Alright. Alright, I'm learning something about these dyes is that I can make them out of colors only if I already have that color. Also, I still don't know how to wear a fro. There. Wait, where is it? That's not a fro, it's invisible. Man, I wasn't going to finish this until I managed to finish all the colors. Now I don't know if that will be possible. Oh wait, no, I was just going to make iron, wasn't I? Or did we discover that iron... Oh, this requires light gray dye, which was the trick. Alright. Use gray dye. Gray dye, gray dye, 4. Gravel. Okay, let's get gray dye. I feel like it stopped raining at some point, and I forgot because it started raining again. Let's go to my waypoints, and let's delete this. To hide the evidence. Yeah, how this works. Oh, you know, I don't exactly know why it chose to do this. Because I have extra white dye and black dye, don't I? Or did I not? Oh yeah, extra black dye right there. Makes more sense than what I was doing. Let's make at least 3 more of these. I'm gonna make a ton of these. Whoops. Okay, now let's turn these into iron. Iron. Plop, plop. Okay, let's pack this away again. We can use these. Boop, boop, boop. I was gonna say, why did this empty out? It's not empty. Lying to me. Let's does this provide heat? Why does this provide heat? There's nothing in it. I mean, there should be. I really should put more lava in there. With iron, I can make the extruder. That's it. But I can. I wonder if these trees drop. So, like, if I put... Let's just put that right back in. Sapling. That's how you get them. What happens if I... It doesn't say what I get for breaking the tree. Like, it's just gonna be... most likely light gray apples. Wait, is this seriously light gray? Or is it just all saplings? All saplings. A sapling will make a bucket. I just wanted to kind of see if I could gauge what I can get from... No. Mostly not. Can't gauge. Need to break one of these up already. Block of light gray dye looks very dark. Like, maybe I need to make light gray trees, but then I just get dye, right? That being said, I should do it, right? Because the dye makes iron. And right now, iron is, like, so in demand. I right-clicked twice on accident. Didn't do anything, but I did. Alright, the next one will finish off my sand, and then I'll put 2... saplings in. Then so if I make yellow, I can make green again. So I just need to make yellow. To make yellow, I need to invent wheat. There's a couple things I can do, but like I'm assuming honey is not going to happen, right? Like, there's no way I'm going to get a beehive without yellow. Oh, wait. Really strict laws. Wait a second, can I do this infinitely? Oh no, it only works for the blue one? I thought it was telling me to put it in for colored water, but it's not. It's telling me... dye block. Click on colored leaves of the block of the dye. Throw a colored sapling into water to change its color. I did this. I can get the tome to get all guidebooks. I can do that soon. Make it this soon. Dripstone, I still haven't looked up. Let's look at dripstone really quick. What does dripstone entail? Brown dye and ash? Well, you don't say. Block of gray dye. Oh. Wait, ash is a gray dye? I feel like that's cheating. Alright. So what can I do with dripstone then? Warden with the industrial foregoing souls mod. Wow, that's crazy. Dripstone to convert a block of sand into a dye block. That's gonna have to wait. Oh, shoot. That's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. I just need to do this. It's fine. It's fine. So I can make dripstone for the... How do I... I'm confusing myself. I can just do this with the dye. I didn't need the dyed water. Now, pack this away. And honestly pack this away too, just for... Oh. My head got bigger. Pack this away. Blocks of light gray dye. Honestly, let's turn this into a bunch of crap. And turn this bunch of crap into a bunch of useful crap. 32... Okay, so let's look at iron ore. Iron ore. Oh, what is this called? Raw iron. Turn this into dust or block blasting, so everything usually goes 1-to-1. I'm not going to crush it. Honestly, crushing wheel? Interesting. Bulk blasting. Cooking again. Arc furnace would give me extra, but I'm not near that. The washing factory and ore meat will get me extra. Nowhere near that. Crusher spirit. What is this? Occultism? Wow, nowhere near that. Looks cool. It's 1-to-1, 1-to-1, 1-to-1. Nickel, if I pulverize it. That's closer than everything else so far, but it's not that close. Alright, so I'm just cooking this all. This whole thing. Shove it in there. What the heck is crimson iron? Red dye, pink dye. Yeah, I got... For a second I thought it was offering me to eat it. Okay. Let's... Iron... Ingles. Okay, let's start looking. A lot of this is just going to be basic. Craft everything, craft stuff, craft plates, craft flint and steel. Force ingots. Regular crafting. Advanced crafting sticks. Sawmills. Yumbo tank. Mob grinding utils is here. You know I love that mob grinding utils. Could never resist it. I think this is lots of useless. I don't know how most of this, so I'm going to need that andesite alloy. You know, this isn't red. It'll be red in here, won't it? But that mob. No, it's not. That's crazy how some of this stuff has color and some of this stuff doesn't. They must have seriously modded this pack. Alright, so I'm not going through all this. Let's, andesite alloy. Andesite alloy. This thing right here. Now, the problem with this... Oh no, that's not a problem. I forgot that I can just make it out of light gray. That's not normal. But it is here. Andesite alloy. Sails. Rolling mill. Mechanical arm. Metallurgy. Gantries. Hand cars. Copper back tank. Piston extension pole. Block of said alloy. Nozzle. Bracket. What is this? Clipboard. Crank. Brass hands. Everybody's pointing around. Radial chassis. Large connector. Mechanical drill. Shaft. Alright, I need a lot of this stuff. Just throw it right on a strip log to get the andesite casing. What is this? Strip logs, stripped wood. Why are these separate? The list appears to be slightly different. That's weird. Alright. Make andesite ladders. I don't like some of that, but it exists. It exists, and I might use it. What is this? Alright. Okay, we're not quite done. Let's... make andesite. Let's take one of these grays. Just one of those grays. Then... do this. I don't know why I did it to 9. Should have saved one. It's just gonna slightly annoy me. Because I need an even number. Ever so slightly annoying, and enough to make me act. Alright, 10. You know what was good about 9? Let's do it. Let's do it. Convince myself. The freaking nuggets are going to divide up in 9s, and this isn't enough. I need more light gray now. I know how to get more light gray dye. Instead of using what I'm supposed to. And who would? Watering can still looks like a paintbrush. I'm not certain it's not supposed to be. I just instinctively start twerking. Oh, I had dark toasto. How could I forget that I've left that in my hotbar this whole time? When I was running out of apples and thinking I had to eat to survive the squib apocalypse. I have dark toasto. Squeak my chair around a bit. Come on. Can you grow? What if I do this? Come on. Oh, I forgot something. Where is this smooth stone? Throw that in the one chest. Light gray logs. We can do this now again. I did just turn a crap load of this into iron. That did refresh my light gray. I just did it again. Blue logs, blue logs. Put the blue strip logs in there because I have room already. Okay, with all this iron, I need to... Oh, I have a stack of blue dye. I need to make andesite. I need to take 2 of them, like this. And then go like this. Oops. Yes. Andesite alloy. Now I saw a billion things this makes, and I wanted the extruder. Let's work on the extruder first. Glass. Andesite casing. Any stripped log. Good news, I have stripped logs everywhere. Let's do this twice. Let's do this as well. 32 more cobble, save room in my inventory. Hopefully this doesn't overdo it. Then let's I almost need something that automatically does this. Can I? Let's look this up. Actually, I'm probably coming to an end of this anyways because the extruder. How could I forget? But this counts as gray dye, so I could use this to make the andesite too. Gobble, gobble. I pressed the wrong button. That's what I'm doing wrong. Machine outputs. What is this? It's machine outputs for drying. Drilling. Alright, well there's no real automated way. But I just realized I don't need it, so let's not worry about that. Let's extruder. That's right, so we need 3 cobbles. And 3 gravels. And then let's cook 3 gravels in here. Colorless strip log, let's do like 32, 34. And then, what's the last thing I needed? The shaft, which is just 2 of these, which makes a ton. Oh, what is this? Light gray loot bag? I was worried when I heard that. Penalties. Rule changes. Only 8? No, it's 2. Spacing. Yeah, that's not happening. It'll be a great way to make iron, though. I'll have to make another platform for that. We're worrying about all that way later, though. Okay, extruder. Now let's look at extruder. So what is this saying? Ooh, basalt. 1 bonk. Can I place this, like, let's just place this somewhere obvious. Accessible. It says I need a pickaxe. Whoops. Oh, there's another way to pick it up. Recipe filter. Let's do this. Because I should have done this a while ago. I should have done this a million years ago. So that helps me get to automation of cobble. But that's just more cobble. Progression requires me to find anything here. Let's just look up wheat. Maybe there's a non-obvious wheat seeds. Ooh, yes, Wow. Ooh, interesting. Just crush any fern. They can totally be found anywhere. Milling, same thing. Sag mill, practically same thing. Extractinator, grass clippings. Requires me to find grass, which requires me green dye and sticks. Wait, I can make grass? If only I didn't make the big mistake. What is this? Mechanical press is not the same thing. That being said, I don't know why I would have a mechanical press when I could do that by hand. And the extractinator is out of my way. There's no making this anytime soon. Let's check this. There's no... What about... Oh, no, let's go back, Just a button too soon. I thought so. Why is organic green dye gray? It's like I haven't discovered green. Oh, it's because it's lime colored, technically. Even if it isn't lime. What did I discover that was green in color that triggered that so early on in the game? Is it like the silkworms? Let's check green dye directly. Yellow. Blue and green? Eh? Eh? Huh? That didn't seem right. Blue and yellow, see, this is the problem. Thinking yellow requires green. Because of decisions I've already made. This might save me. Jungle, dark oak, apple tree, branch, green beans, flax, hops, tea leaf, green apple, bamboo, kelp, vines. Vines I can get. Vines I can get. What can I do with vines? Make some cobbly. Can't, like, directly turn them into green dye. But I can turn them into green dye using a crushing wheel. Or a millstone. Millstone's the other one. Millstone was the other one. Needs any stone. Apparently tough counts, but we can just make stone. Just throw it in there. Requires any planks and a shaft. I have a shaft. I have any planks. Where's my any planks? These are all stripped logs? Right, I did just get rid of all the actual planks. Okay, any planks. Throw a single cobbly in here. Do I have more of those? I do not. Not up for now. That's fine. I just found 4 more. Little trick where I disappeared for a second and suddenly I had 4 more. Then... Isn't that brown? I accidentally dyed this gray. I probably used an ash on it. How long has this been gray and I've not noticed? Oh, jeez. Alright. You're done. Let's take this. Sorry, wrong button. This. And this. Into this. Into this. Into this. I don't know how to use this. However... I don't know why I'm putting anything anymore. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's put light gray here. No, yes. Put light gray here. Not put light gray there. Let's put brown there. Let's water the brown. Brown water. Wait, all water's blue, not brown. Wait just a second. What's a brown watering plant? Plants being brown, being watered. I'm worried that's too close, but I already committed. Let's get some apples. Ah, alright. Now, let's do that again. Take some of our iron and do this. Ouch. This, by the way, is the smallest brown tree I've ever made. Usually there's a lot more vines on it. Think there's any more? Yeah, that's it. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Oh, my inventory's all filled up again. Another light gray loot bag? How poorly could this... Wow, that actually is kind of bad. Alright, I need change. I don't know exactly how yet. But I need one. I'm gonna start making chests of each dyed color. Isn't this colorless? It's just called chest, though. I don't know if I can. I took, like, blue logs. Let's see. Way to find out. It is, in fact, based on the color of its, components. Colorless wooden plank, strip log, colorless log, strip log. Oops. We'll move these again later, but for now, let's start shoving the blue in the blue. That'll make life a little easier. Then, how do I do this? Well, this is going to be an issue. Just to put it through the top while it's spinning or something? Alright, let's pickaxe. Let's make a pickaxe. Make an iron. Weird. I'm gonna make it out of stone, and then I changed my mind. Perhaps this is a mistake. Perhaps it is not. Let's put it over here. You know? And maybe pick them up again. No, when I'm right-clicking it, it makes me pick it up. Alright. These away. Another stack of these. Can turn to another stack of cobble. Which is too much. A witch gateway. Alright, well, I'm getting interesting things out of these. Alright, so let's... Doing it up here doesn't do anything. Dropping them does something. And then... How do I use the millstone? Oh. Wait, that... What does this create? Oh, you know, that's the other thing. Let's go back. Eccentric tome. Books. Books required me to have leather, which basically required me to find... Ouch. There was no trick to this that I saw, was there? I just kind of gave up after clearly it required leather. Like, rotten flesh is still out of my way, even if I had the tools to turn it into leather. Oglin. Oglin. Alright. So I can't make the eccentric tome. That's fine. Let's Google real quick. This is 1.20.1. Let's type in SF5 just to see. Or a cogwheel from the side. A shaft from below, a cogwheel from the side. That isn't what I want to do, though. Can do this. Can't I? How was I doing earlier? Oh, but it has to be a turning shaft, I assume. Wish this wasn't fandom, but whatever. So for create, you need something that spins already. Maybe the other things would be better. Is there no, like... How do I navigate this to tell me how to rotational power? Hand crank. There's a hand crank item. One of these and 3 sets of planks. Hey, that's it's good. I think that's in the realm of good. We approve of something that costs good. As maybe so I don't think this is turning. So okay, I had to test that for a bit. Okay, so that doesn't work. It does require. I also didn't put anything in it. Let me try. Let me try it. Ooh, you can climb all the way up this thing. It makes a slight minecart noise. I'm assuming by like now something would have happened. All right, so let's. Can I not place that machine, like, sideways? Because I can place these sideways. I didn't mean to place it on top, but that does effectively work. Right. I can also... Let's place... No. No. Let's do this. I don't know why they're at a diagonal like that. Let's place strip logs. Should use the non-strip logs so every time I get rid of them I can strip them again. Man, said it like this, right? I think this is what it told me to do. Yes, so I need to find out how to use cogwheels to make this simpler, not such a weird setup. However, this is going to do something for me. This is going to give me green dye. 7 green dye out of the 6. Alright, we recovered green dye. Now let's do a few things. One of which is, let's make some sand. Put this away for a second, take that out. Okay. I just wasted it. Alright. Put that away, take 2 more cobble out. Do the same thing. But now I don't have any water. That's fine. Got then take the gravel out. And that. Not make the same mistake. Should have put the dye in earlier. It's fine. Needs more clay. Alright, so now I'm like comfortably ahead on green dye. Let's go back to this. What was the trick I saw that was like, oh yeah, we can use this to make something else? This might not have worked out. Because Extractinator will let me make the block of grass clippings, which will let me... Earth charge. Fluid extractor. A light-weighted... Oh. That requires redstone anyways. Extractinator requires redstone. Also copper. Which made me look at raw copper, which was yellow. Okay, so... Okay, that all worked. Stuff worked. I don't know what to do with all this. Make some more dirt. One of these is partially filled with water, but that's fine. Make another. There we go. One package is enough. Let's strip all of these to save some more room. Oh, there's the water. We'll let them fill up again since water buckets apparently is super important. No, how did I not strip this one? Did I never even place it? Leave that over there. It's for mine. How did I get brown dye? I took on the tree earlier and I just never got rid of it. Alright, let's look at... Garden ROMs. Garden ROMs. Maybe it was... Could I make this from milling? That's how. I can mill grass, which I can make from green dye and sticks. That's how I did it. Alright. One green dye, bunch of sticks. I didn't have to cheat. Let's go throw it in my ugly millstone. You know, knowing what I do now, I'm pretty sure I don't need this shaft in between. I can just crank it directly. Two wheat seeds? That's right. I realized there was a chance I didn't get anything back. Unless... No, because it would have given me, what did I put in there? Grass? Yeah, alright. Must have done it. I must have done it correctly. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that works. I can jump on that directly, so let's take this back. Get rid of these. Then, why do I use... I don't understand the point of using the... custom-made gear when I can just make an axe. It's not like it saves anything. Now, dirt. What kind of hoe? I'm gonna make a wooden hoe. You're wrong to not make a wooden hoe. If they're all indestructible, right? I don't know why I chose to make two. The lava. Let's... What else do I need to do? I need to bucket. Yeet. Then, boom, boom, and then boom, boom. And then, how could I pack away my watering? It's really like the most important thing in this game. It's not done. I was wondering if there's right-click quick harvesting. And there is! I can see yellow! Alright. 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 That was a long time coming. What do we do about red? Red's gotta be like the next one, right? I can't reasonably get raw meat yet. Oh wait, maybe I can. Mobs don't spawn, but I could probably just fish, can't I? There's like no way that fishing rod is been like nerfed or anything. Any string, any stick. I just need to make a puddle of water somewhere. Unless I can use this puddle of water, although it'll probably be like... This is from Create. I need to figure out how to use that too. Also... light gray loot bag. Just a regular guardian. I could consider that at some point. Where am I just at my stay there? Make like a ridge to this area and then start working on my other areas of my Skyfactory platform. But I don't think I'm going to do that today. Unless I really need to. And I might really need to. I just realized this is colorless dirt. And all of these other ones are real dirt. I didn't realize this whole time I've been using this hideous monstrosity. Which is it? Is that a bee? Is that like bees! Buzz! Buzz! I'm a bee. Buzz. I didn't realize we were that close to just having bees. These bees. Zzz. Okay. Didn't I make some flowers? This is getting complicated, but I think I'm not counting down this tree anymore. Zzz. Zzz. Let's throw 1, 2, 4 in here later. Get started. Buzz, buzz. Buzzes. Is redstone? I feel like I looked it up already. Okay. Look at this. Put that in my window. Redstone. Yeah, we should go work on it. Blocks of red dye can make redstone. That's interesting. 3 to 2. Alright, well that's not the solution to the problem I had, but that is good to know. Make red... I don't want to make red dye. I want to get a flower. What's green do? Green dye. Butterfly. Green does not make anything. What light blue? Right blue? Some blue in here. Let's use that. I'd like to use this one right here. Have some flowers out here for you bees. Organic green dye, yeah. Red. Yeah. Let's try the skin of those. Poppies. Or dandelions. How do I make a dandelion? I can make dandelions now, technically. Maybe. I can make yellow dye out of the wheat directly. Good. However, the force rod... I need rod. It requires this stuff, which is going to be yellow dye and white dye. Alright, never mind. Alright, so I grow some wheat. Want that? Oh. Grow some wheat. I can make a force rod out of iron, and then I make make a poppy. Wait, how do I make a dandelion? I can just make one out of... Right, yellow. Do I have more dirt? Am I saving dirt? I'll save some dirt. Let's place some more dirt. Let's not eat this dirt. It's probably excessive. But... put this back. Put that in there. I feel like that one on the top right from where I am might not grow. Done. Is this done? Ooh. Alright, technically already have enough. Let's turn this one. Then I need more. I need 3 and a white to make 1 force gem. I need 1 force gem and 2 iron ingots to make a force ingot. We'll get another one and then I'll check real fast. Let's look at doot. This, because force nuggets, so I'm gonna need 6. And then 4 iron, which is fine. Any rod? That includes just stick, right? Or does it... Do I need stone rods? Stick. Stick counts. I'm a bee. Bzz. They come out yet? Worried that they're stuck in place, or that the... I don't think the campfires matter if they're close. I thought that was weird last time. I just realized that it's giving me an exclamation mark. Like a quest. Tell me that's done. I really hope this force rod thing doesn't require parts of the force or whatever force liquid. I don't think it does. I never fully explored this. I thought it was an interesting take, but it was an annoying alternative use in the mod I used it for. It was Skyfactory 1. Actually, it was the one I used it. I didn't want to... Wait, do I get 2 force and I grabbed all of this extra anyways? I did. Whoopsies. It doesn't matter. Let's actually not use the second force gem. Knowing that this is going to work that way. Should have put it in the water. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Everybody knows we have water. My inventory's full. Let's not do that yet. Let's try this now. Can I? Doo-doo-doo. I did it. Doing something like pink. Pink dye. Pink. Pink dye is going to require pink right now. So it allows me to use peonies. Of course, this isn't going to happen, but I had to look. So to get pink, I'm pretty sure I just need flesh. I need to kill some animal. Maybe get a summoning thing that requires me to kill an animal. Loot bag, maybe. Oh, or fish. We were thinking of fish. I was thinking fish. I was definitely thinking about fish. What else am I missing? Lime. Seagrass, scute, slime ball. What was the trick to slime ball? Slime ball had a weird recipe. Slime ball. Chicka chicka wugga. Lime dye and dough. Is that it? What is this? Why would I name it? Eh? Lime talkie spores. Grind up slime, 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 grind up slime. Grind up a lead or a magma. That's effectively already having slime. Limestone. That's funny. It must have been dough and lime. No! No! Why did... Alright, I gotta move these. I recognize that this is my problem. And also... The tree grew on you. I'm sorry. Not much I can do about that. Do you like the saplings? I put out these flowers for you guys specifically. No, they're gonna fall off the world. I forgot bees do that. I might have to wait a long time to get more bees. Five. Let's make it 5. That one almost looked like he was coming back. The bees coming back, 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 back. Oh, I almost screwed it up again. Almost, but not quite. Buzz, I'm a bee buzz. Buzz, buzz. No! No, no. Shoot. Gave myself a heart attack. It really hurt. Don't do that ever again. It was really dumb. Alright, I gave myself some more dye. There's some, like, dye and backup dye, just in case I need more dye. What next? Epic grab loot bag. Let's open this up, because it might be important. Where is it? How come I can't see my simple hats? Is it toggled off? That's weird. And they also don't fit on my head. They only fit in the... Oh, I had to put it in the head slot, not the anything slot. Jeez, well, I look hideous. Perfect. Alright. Next thing next. Please don't fly. No, no, you got pop. Go back to your home. Do it. I'm gonna be sad if you die. Ooh. Advancements. So purple is gonna require... I can get obsidian pretty easily. Enchanted book seems like it's the best way to do it. Because with enchanted item, with a diamond and a book, given that books are still out of my way, that just seems like maybe the last color I'll get. Although the magenta kind of... Magenta kind of suggested that it was also going to be impossible. I'm not... No! No, please don't. Come back. Oh, your friends are dead. Probably. I'll be honest, I don't actually know, but I feel like they are. Oops, went back to this instead of. Cherry sapling. Let's look up cherry just in case. Cherry sapling from a block of meat. Farmer mangroves. That's lime. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's look up pitcher plant first. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be the one you make from the leaves from what I saw earlier. And then let's look up. What's this? It's the same thing. Alright, then let's look up skulk. Is that not how you spell it? Is it skulk? Skulk. Quite a name. Alright, the skulk doesn't look like it's going to appear naturally. What else can I have? Warped. Warped wart. Warped planks. Isn't it warped tree or something? Or warped shrooms? Warped fungus by... What's this? Soulfire. If I throw a brown mushroom into a... Can I make a brown mushroom? Interesting. This largely looks like the word no. No, I cannot. The easiest way to do it would be to have a red mushroom, but I'm pretty sure red mushroom is going to show me that it has the exact same disadvantages. Alright, so I don't know how to get a mushroom. Warped... Is not it from a sapling or something? Is it from the warped fungus? Is that the sapling? But it doesn't say warped vine. It wouldn't be so nice as to give me a way just to chisel it. Warped wart block. Prismarine. Prismarine. Prismarine bricks. Prismarine blocks. Is basic prismarine work here? Ender pearl. I have the ability. Warped stem block. Stripped. Recovery compass. That's weird. Oh, wait, no, but ox... Oh, that's how I do it. Can't I make a ton of this? Orange and green. Except I can only now make orange, and I have never bothered. With orange and green. It's so weird. So weird. Need 3 to 1? I only need 6 of these. That's fine. That only makes 6 of these, though. Oh, wait. Does it just say oxidized? What block specifically was... Also, what color was that? Oxidized copper block. I do need 9. This will just make some extra orange. Actually... Man, oh man, do I need to... Uh, okay, let's cook them. Man, all the bees are gone. Nothing happens with the bees. Bee nest. I miss them already. Okay, if my inventory wasn't so full, I'd be in these trees. Lime essence, seagrass. Let's look up skute and seagrass, because skute is almost certainly going to say nothing, because it's just turtle. It says nothing at all. Seagrass. Grass at bulk washing? Can I just throw grass in the water? Seagrass is seagrass, you know? Get another green. Back the orange away. Let's make more of these. Missed. Let's try dunking it. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work, but I had to try. I do need to figure out how to use the mechanical extruder too, but that is not important to getting a color. I don't think I'm getting all the colors before I'm ending stream. I think I see within my sight lime. Cyan. Cyan's on my side too. Magenta. Purple is going to be so long. I need to find out what even is diamond in this game. I kept typing it and it didn't simplify. A cyan and a lot of blue with a printer. Bin smoothies. RGB dye. Makes a diamond? Yeah, of course that does. Elven trade, that's weird. Coal occasionally gives diamond, that's normal. Block of bubble wrap. Bubble wrap was here, but oh geez, that's exotic. What does a printer entail? Amethyst, which I don't have. Block of magenta, block of purple. Okay, so amethyst is reachable once you have stuff. Oh, shoot, but then I was thinking about getting purple using a diamond. That basically means that there's a different way to do it. What involves purpur? Purpur black. What if I went to purpur black? That's all the same thing. Coarse fruit. What's this? Block of blooming onions? Legally distinct. I can't make an extractinator though. Not without. No, I can make an extractinator now. It requires a fair bit of iron. I can do that. It requires more copper. I can do that. So the extractinator was a blooming onion. Onion was for magenta though. Block of blooming. Never mind. Never mind. What is that mess? Onion redstone lamp sounds painful anyways. Alright, let's look at purple. Chorus flower, eggplant. Maybe eggplant? There's no special. Eggplant seeds. Found it. Yellow, brown, and orange. Alright, let's grab the get some water. It's yellow. Make some orange. This is what I was getting to. I'm using all of my cobble just to make more dye. Feels weird. Alright, but I need the orange. For now I can pack that away. Keeping this on me. Grab the orange. I need an orange. And brown. And yellow. These. Like this. Alright, let's use this for a bit. Get an extra wheat. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna have to make so much more platforms for all sorts of cool things. I'll have to look up how to use the extruder. Because not only is it probably physical with the shaft, but I have no idea currently where one puts the water and lava. What the bopping means. It has left me a little confuzzled at the moment as to its actual application. Eggplant is from thermal series? It's interesting. And then I'm going to have to make a platform out of something that's not burnable. I guess I could make it out of dirt. But anyways, that is asking me to make a platform out of cobble in order to make the cobble grow. I mean, automate. Unless there's something easier I can make it out of. Glazed terracotta. That's not easier. But I do want it to look good, whatever I'm making it out of. Dye cobble in this. Which is part of an existing mod, not part of Skyfactory weirdness. This Skyfactory 5 probably lets me dye stone, not cobblestone. I would look that up in a second, but I really want this eggplant to grow. I'm going to learn about the color purple. I can't wait till I have another platform, and it preferably isn't made of colorless. Well, the colorless doesn't look that bad, but I'm kind of excited to have something that isn't. Oh, it's fully grown. Alright. Alright. So we got eggplant. We got eggplant seeds. Oh man, I'm gonna have to come up with a different sorting system too. I feel like these turn into dye, so I don't want to eat them. They don't. What do I do with the eggplant? Gorman Dynamo. Alright. I just eat them. Oh, Elven Trade will let... Oh, there we go. Milling will let me turn them into purple dye. Dye. Perfect. Perfect. That's actually probably useful, maybe. Let's look at Niter real quick. Okay, Niter. Requires me to find the ore. Requires me to pulverize sandstone. That actually is a method of finding this. I don't think this is going to happen, though. Copper, redstone, gold is out of my way right now. I don't know how to make gold. I probably can, though. Yeah, I can. I can make gold. All right. This is not an impossibility. Tin. What does tin require me? There is no tin chunks. What is this? Raw tin? I can make tin. All right. That is a method to get niter. Prismarine shards do exist. How did I miss that earlier? But I saw seagrass. Is that not this? That lime. Lime is seagrass. Onion. Source gem. Onion, 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 onion. Let's try to see if this works the same way purple did. Is there an onion seeds? Green, brown, black. Green. I'm out of room. Light gray dye. Can I put it back? Can I put any back? No. I've gotta. I need more room. Green, brown. Let's just grab these. And a black. Let's make onion seeds. These delicious onions. Is there another one? Oh, not quite yet. I've never seen the plant look like that, though, because I couldn't see purple when it was growing last. Alright. Like an onion. Growing much faster than the eggplant was. Da-da-da! How come this didn't auto plant? Onion seeds are black? They're just not actually magenta. What do I do with an onion? Can I grind this one too? All this packaging. Does this do anything? Oh, right, that's how I make the block of bloomin' onion. Bloomin' onion. So the answer is no, I can't do anything with an onion. So let's stir it away. You can go in here. Honestly, this stuff... I have to put it in here. Okay. Let's look again. Seagrass. Prismarine. Let's try it. Let's make this mistake. Keep rewards, Guardian Trophy, but they also drop. Oh no, they don't. Prismarine's not gonna work. Sadie root. Let's try that. Let's just Sadie root seeds. Cyan, light blue. Well, I need cyan. Wait, I can see cyan. What color is this? Oh, cyan isn't cyan, that's why. Warped glow ink. Let's just look that up. Soulfire with an ink sac. Gross. I don't know why ink sacs would be in a block of black olives. Soulfire. Can I even make soul sand? Let's. Brown dye? Yes, I can. Alright. Warping things is in the possibility. Echo shard. Echo shard. Which is this an actual thing in Minecraft? It says it's from Minecraft. I don't remember echo shards. But then again, I've never actually legitimately killed a boredom. Ender Pearl might be makeable. Appetite as well. Recovery Compass. Appetite, because I'm never going to remember. This looks like something to mine, and I'm never going to find. Otherwise, naturally, bubble wrap. Not going to happen. Raw tin can be pulverized into appetite. Big stretch. I wanted to pulverize something already. It was for niter. Do I still need that? What was the niter thing? It must have been... Oh no, it was pink. I could work at a pulverizer for the sole purpose of these two. Let's look at Recovery Compass and Ender Pearl. Recovery Compass. No. What is a Recovery Compass? Is that what its actual use is? Finding your dead body in vanilla? Eater Pearl. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright. So, I think I'm just gonna end here. Gotta go to the bathroom. Gotta do some other stuff. I don't know if I'm rating anybody. I haven't even been paying attention to who's online. Oh, Matt's online. I know Matt's online because he's doing a subathon. Oh. And he's playing the headliners. Just reloaded. Why does it do that to me? I'm probably alone though. I don't know if there's anybody here in a raid. I'm just gonna end stream. I'm hoping to stream something during the day so I can get back into doing something. I don't know. Because honestly, I was probably just gonna go back to sleep if I didn't. But thanks for joining. When I get back on, I need to remember that I need to make a pulverizer. That's all. I'll probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, I do this tomorrow. Catch you later. Thanks for joining. Good night. Bye forever.